recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in the dark room, would you trust it?
Alright, sunbeams and sunlights. I'm gonna take y'all with me to Quito, Ecuador. Quick little educational fact. Ecuador means equator in Spanish, and this is exactly where you can find the middle of the world. So before you get through customs, you'll see the skyline of Quito. I thought it was neat and really dope. With Quito being outside the U.S. territory, of course you need your passport, and make sure y'all get y'all stamps. I'm so adamant about my stamps, y'all. Once you make it through customs, of course, this is where the pickup area is. It's kind of dope because they have Mercedes-Benz, y'all, as like trucks, so I know they got a little money. But of course, our driver was here waiting on us, which took us right to the hotel. With this being a work trip, my company had us staying at the Hilton Colon. Really, really nice though. It's located in downtown Quito, so it's actually in the middle of everything, honestly, which is very, very convenient, especially with us trying to get around in Uber and stuff like that. Anyone who knows me knows I'm an artsy person, so I was in awe with this hotel. I had great admiration for every picture, portrait, and sculpture that they had around the hotel. The room was cute. It was cute. The Hilton is not really one of my favorites, but for what it was and being as though it was in Quito, I definitely say the room was definitely up to par. Didn't have any complaints, honestly and truthfully. But let's get into the view. This is the night view, and this was the morning view. My golly! Y'all, this video doesn't do this view its justice. Like, it was just so beautiful, so clear, so green. You could just see like mountains and just, I don't know. The way that they stack these buildings just was still mind-blowing to me, honestly. Yeah, so it was time to hit the road to see what Quito was talking about. So there go me, of course, and while I was out with the crew or whatever, excited. The first stop was La Gran Colombia, which is weird to me because we in Ecuador. I don't know what they talking about, Colombia, but look, we'll go with it. We'll take it. But yeah, they had a nice little bakery or whatever. I'm a sweets person, definitely cookies. I didn't get nothing from here because I'm a picky eater. And I know what y'all thinking, like, it's a bakery, like, you can't pick nothing to eat. But honestly and truthfully, I just honestly did not have an appetite at that time, so we kept it pushing. Not too far from the bakery, you got your local market. Keep in mind that this market is cash only, so if you do get a chance to visit, you would need dinero, not tarjeta. Y'all see my little Spanglish going on, yeah, but no, the market itself was just beautiful. Like, every stand had something unique to offer, and honestly and truthfully, we spent probably about a good hour here, honestly, just trying to see exactly what to purchase and things of that nature. So not only did they have this side, but the market itself is like probably like 3 different aisles of this, and also an outside portion as well. So definitely take your time if you ever get a chance to visit the market, because they have some awesome stuff that you could take home with you. Anyone who knows me knows that I love crystals. I'm all about good energy and positivity. So I definitely was in here for a good little minute, honestly and truthfully. If I had the suitcase space, I would take what I needed to take, but I was able to get a little birthstone or whatever. But yeah, after the market visit, we was on to our next adventure, y'all. We ain't wasting no time. We utilized every bit of the 24 hours we had in Quito, I'm telling y'all. We caught an Uber back from the hotel downtown because we put our stuff back from the market in our rooms. But the Uber itself was about $10 from downtown. Whether you catch a taxi, Uber, or just even public transportation, it drops you off in front of the volcano amusement park, but you just gotta walk up a couple of stairs and then you'll see the park itself up sitting on a hill. But once you do get up there, you'll see the amazing like artwork that they have outside the building. You can even see like this work, even the cable car at the top. This is inside the lobby. This is one of my favorite pieces. It had different options for you to get up and down the teleferico. Y'all know I'm scared of heights, so it's gonna be a cable car for me. up, and this is typically the schedule. We wanted to catch a glimpse of that, as well as the pricing. The pricing is different if you're a citizen of Ecuador, but if you're a visitor, it's typically and relatively $9. So I gave him a little 10 bayao, as you can see. Make sure you keep a ticket, because you're going to need it when you come back down. You ain't got no ticket, you ain't coming back down. Got my ticket, of course. I got $1.50 back in change. And yeah, as you can see, they use the ticket to scan your entrance as well as your entrance coming back down. So yeah, and let's do it. Y'all, at this point, I ain't even gonna lie, I was kind of getting scared. Like, we just kept on going up, and I'm just like, it was one point my head was down, but when I tell y'all it was worth it, y'all, it was definitely worth it. Like, I scratched something off my bucket list with this one, because I'm scared and terrified of heights. But once you're done with that, they do have a cafe upstairs that you can like chill if you didn't want to go outside. The cafe is equipped with like quick bites. They also have fruit. I ended up getting like a mango smoothie there as well. Nice little donuts, as you can see, fresh pastries, yogurts, and things of that nature. So really, really neat. And then also to the right, if you wanted to, you can also catch a view once you do get your things. And you can see exactly, like I said, stay inside if you don't want to go outside, which is pretty neat to me. If you choose to go even higher like we did, you could go to the swings. They had llamas up along the way. You could just pay $1 to take a pictures with them. And then the swings itself was a free excursion along with this. As you can see, it was a line for the swings. So my advice is the earlier the better, so that way you can get your pictures and your video time with the swings, honestly. Once we came back down, they had like a little excursions outside. It was like a little cotton candy fest. They had like also a gift shop if you wanted to pick up some gifts and things of that nature. Candy shop was pretty dope. It was called Cotton Candy. They had music playing and whatnot. She was just opening it up, but she had some good snacks like at this point, I was really hungry, so I was like, I don't need no snack. I need a meal. So that's what we did. Me and the crew packed it up in this little school bus, and we got to it. So we went to Ecuador, nice little dope spot, whatnot. Highly recommend. They had endless meals to choose from, including meals with arrozo, which is rice, or ceviche if you into that as well. They did a little plantain and popcorn, a little appetizer joint. It was cool. I ended up getting the shrimp, or camarón as you say, y arroz, so shrimp and rice basically. My dish was good. My friend, she got something very exquisite though. Head on shrimp, fancy. After we grubbed, we was on to our last adventure of the day, which was literally what I came for. The equator, the middle of the world, y'all. So here's a little sunny travel tip. The excursion itself for the equator, like the little building right here, that closes at 5. But all these little shopping centers around it, like walking up to the equator itself, are still open after 5. So if you want to experience the equator like I did, which would be this excursion right here, make sure you get there before 5 p.m. So as y'all can see, there was quite a couple of stairs and flights to climb, but it wasn't too bad, honestly. They did have an elevator available, but when I'm telling y'all, once we got up there, the view was just breathtaking. It was definitely worth all those flight of stairs. I lied to you not. But yeah, you could see literally the city that's surrounded, the mountains, the skyline, the buildings, like I said, the architecture, and then just how, like I said, they just build. It's just buildings beyond buildings. Like, once again, video does not do it any justice. Overall, this work trip was amazing, and I'll definitely be back here for leisure. Had an amazing crew. Like, those are the ladies right there. Some of them definitely turn from workers into friends. And you see me just doing my big one. So until next time, see y'all later.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean.